help.
I'm right hacked off for the smoking, you know. I'm desperate to quit. I've tried everything now.
Yeah, but the thing is...
The wee chewies, you know, knicker tunes or whatever. The patches. You know the patches, you know, the nicotine patches. The patches. I've tried the patches. The only way a patch will stop me smoking is if I put it in my mouth, you know. Slap it on my coupon. But I'm that desperate to quit now.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't smoke in here.
All right. Well, fuck you then, pal. I'll get help somewhere else.
I'm not late.
No.
I soon will be.
No, you're all right. Can I give you a hand?
No. I mean, these things are a valley nuisance, but if I didn't have them, I'd crumble.
Just take your time.
Yeah, well, by the time I get there, it'll be time to go out again.
Yeah.
Shall we start the session while I'm on the hoof, as it were? I'm an interesting case, aren't I?
Yes.
Like some rare mythological beast. Half man, half stick.
No, hang on. You've gone too far. You've missed it.
Oh, yes, I've overshot. Now, I can't turn around. I'm like one of those oil tankers.
All right, don't worry. I'll come to you.
Right, okay. If the mountain men come to Mohammed will let loop the bucket.
Right.
God, that's better.
You all right?
Yes. Now, cracking straight on, my deepest regret is never having had any children.
Children?
Yes, small people. You must have heard of them.
Right, yes.
Yes, I love children, and it's profoundly sad that the simple pleasure of reading a child a bedtime story has been denied me. And you know why, of course?
Because they wouldn't be able to make out what you were saying?
No, because I was in a barren marriage.
A what?
A barren marriage.
Oh, a barren marriage.
What?
Your wife couldn't have children?
Oh, no, my wife had many children, but none of them by me.
So whose children were they?
What?
Who sired these children?
Mostly the Italian luge team.
The Italian luge team?
Yes, my God, they were quick. I never knew what was going on.
So, why didn't you read to them?
What, the Italian luge team?
No, the children, if you had children in the house.
Oh, no. My wife and I never lived together. She lived in Cap d'Antibes.
Oh.
It was a marriage of convenience.
Doesn't sound very convenient if she lived in Cap d'Antibes.
Oh, no, it was very convenient.
Why?
We absolutely loathed one another.
Oh, right.
Oh, barnacle.
What?
I'm going to leak imminently.
Really?
Yes. Do you have a nearby lavatory?
Yes, would you like to use it?
Yes, I would.
Do you want a hand?
No. I'm absolutely fine.
Are you all right?
Yes?
Can I ask you a question, please, Doctor?
Yes, of course.
This friend of mine, right? He's got a son, and he's, what do you call it, backwards or retarded, right? But I think it's just simple. Is that the right word? Simple.
Well, I think we'd call him special.
Oh, crikey, he's special, all right?
Or we'd call him challenged.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's ever been challenged. He couldn't do nothing. I mean, he's harmless enough, right? But you wouldn't leave him in a room with a baby and a box of matches.
No.
Also, right, he's got a great big knob.
What?
He's got a great big knob. You can see it dangling out of the bottom of his shorts, right? Because although he's 12 or 13, right, they still make him wear shorts. And you can't see it dangling.
Right.
And the other kids on the estate, they're very cruel, you know. They taunt him.
They what?
They taunt him.
Taunt him?
That's right. I know, it's not very nice.
No, children can be very unkind.
But my question, right,
Yes.
is if you go less up here, do you go more down there, right? Because if that's the case, right, sometimes I wish I wasn't so clever. No, but seriously, my wife has never complained.
No.
No, about that anyway.
No.
She complains about everything else.
Yeah.
Because if she did complain about that, she'd get a little smack, right? How am I doing?
I mean, this is completely uncharted territory for me. I've never done anything like this before.
Don't worry.
I mean, I've no idea.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm completely in your hands.
Well, that is what hypnosis is all about, really. Trust.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I prefer to describe it as guided meditation.
Right.
People have been doing this for thousands of years, and I think you'll find the results really can be quite astonishing.
Good. Well, just tell me what to do and...
Okay, just get comfortable in your chair and close your eyes. Now let your breathing become very regular.
Wow. That is amazing.
No, hang on.
It's just incredible.
We haven't actually started.
It's huge. It's like a huge dome.
Right.
That'll be the inside of my head, I suppose.
This really isn't going to work if you keep interrupting.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so breathing. Now, just become aware of your physicality, what it's like to have a body, the weight of your body. Now, still breathing, and you feel that the air is cold around your nostrils as you breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. What?
It's only cold round one nostril.
Yeah, that's okay. Just try and experience the sensation of your immediate surroundings.
The other nostril's a bit bunged up.
Yeah, the feel of your clothes against your skin. I mean, just don't dwell on it. Just accept it, and then
I've had
move on.
sinusitis recently. That's probably why.
Yeah, don't worry about that for the moment. Now, I want you to start to notice other feelings, deeper feelings, emotions. Don't judge them. Don't argue with them. Just note them and let them pass. It's as if you're the gatekeeper. Your job is just to be aware of all the feelings and thoughts that show up, and then just admit them, let them in, and remain quietly watchful for the next arrival. And if there are little sounds, little noises that distract you, just accept them. Just let them pass. You're the gatekeeper, okay? And it's your job to identify them and just let them through.
Do I have a hat?
What?
Have I got like a gatekeeper's hat?
I'm sorry.
But I'm just trying to picture myself.
Yeah, no, don't look at yourself. Look around outside.
Well, I've got my eyes shut.
No, I know that. I mean, look. In your internal landscape, look outside the look inside the outs.
I am the
like
gatekeeper.
That's right, the gatekeeper. You're the watcher. The watcher doesn't have to watch himself. He's the watcher. He doesn't judge. He just notices whatever comes along and lets it go.
I noticed that.
Right.
And I'm letting it go. I'm not judging it.
No.
Though I have to say, it's actually quite difficult not to judge it because it's a little bit pungent.
Yeah, right. Let's try something else.
Right, shall I open my eyes?
No, you're fine as you are. Let's imagine that you're in a garden.
Right.
There's a lovely old brick wall, all overgrown with climbers and roses, and there's an arch.
I've come here today to tell you, in no uncertain terms, that I'm really quite fed up with my situation here, and also really quite fed up with you as well. Yes, and I'm no longer afraid to put my cards on the desk and tell you straight like it is, and I'm not leaving until you really think quite hard about a pay rise. Yes, there.
Good. Well, that was...
I know I said cards on the desk, and the expression is actually cards on the table, but I was actually imagining myself in his office.
Right, yes.
What do you think?
I thought it was very good.
Thanks.
Yes.
You don't think, wasn't it like, a little bit strong?
No, not at all. I mean, it was very powerful.
Thanks.
But, I mean, to be honest, I think you could go even further. Well, I mean, let's face it, these people, they've been treating you very shabbily all the time you've been working there, and that's 5 years of your bloody life, isn't it?
Yes, I have no complaint.
Well, I think that's part of the problem, isn't it? Yes. So it's only a pay rise, it's not unreasonable. So why don't you go again, and this time, really let yourself go. Just trust it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Knock, knock.
Let's come in. Oh, hello, Freddie. How can I help you?
Actually, I mean, for this to really work, it would be better if I actually believed that you were him.
Mr. Muller?
Right.
Yes.
I mean, for a start, he's Austrian.
Right, with an Austrian accent?
Yeah.
I don't, don't really do accents.
I don't really do so
no,
I really would
good
help. I mean, if,
All right,
if
yeah,
you wouldn't mind,
okay.
you could, really,
If I speak something like this, is this more like he?
Yes,
kind
you're
of
speaking in
German,
this manner of
Austrian?
way.
Way. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
good. Okay,
But
out
also
you go.
jump a little bit higher in the pier, like this. And this
High-pitched kind
That's
of
right,
voice like
yes.
this. All right, yes, I can do this.
And also he's speaking with a very pronounced lisp.
A lisp?
Yes, it lives.
Also a lisp?
Yes.
Okay, I try to speak with her, though I have to say, sounds a little, if you don't mind me saying, he sounds a little bit light in his lederhosen. You know? He's,
That's a sort of an office joke, sort of slightly camp, yeah.
you see, yes, yes, sounds it, yes.
Right.
Okay, off you
Right,
go then.
okay,
Come in
okay.
again. Yes.
No,
Come in! Ah, Freddy, how can I help you?
Well, I really am trying to be aggrieved.
Really, really let yourself go.
Really go for it.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Come on, Freddie. Think Tim Henman. Right.
Ah, Freddy, yes, you have to make it quick. I have a marketing meeting with some salespeople from Canada in about 2 minutes.
You smelly cretin! You creep! You fucking monkey-faced fuckwit! You turd-burgling, arse-banded lady man! You fucking Austrian prick!
Yes, Freddy,
Yes?
you are fired.
What?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it was Friday night and I was bringing a takeaway home for Mother and me, and the young lasses, I mean, they were absolutely hammered, you know, drunk and swearing, you know. One of them was being sick in the bus shelter. I mean, it's outrageous, you know. I mean, children and old folk use that bus shelter.
That made you angry.
Oh, it was all I could do to not speak up.
You didn't say anything.
No. I mean, you know, they're very unstable in that condition. They might have stabbed me, and they'd know naught about it the next morning. I mean, if I'd behaved like that, my mother would have put me right.
Did she do a lot of putting you right, your mother?
She didn't have to. You know, I was never any trouble, you know. I was only ever drunk the once, and that was when my father died. She said to me, "Howard, you've just lost your dad. There's no need to make a fool of yourself as well."
Right.
Yeah, I'm very lucky to have the mother that I have. I mean, she's a fount of wisdom.
And you live with your mother?
Yes, I do. I did think about moving out once and getting a place on my own, but in the end I couldn't justify the upheaval and the expense, and I mean, why would I choose loneliness over comfort and companionship?
Well, I suppose the possibility is that you might move in with someone else.
Oh,
A woman?
no. Let me explain. I mean, ladies, they're like a foreign country to me, and I don't speak the language, and furthermore, I don't really like the food. No, no. I mean, they'd see me coming a mile off, and they'd just simply take advantage.
How can you possibly know that about someone you don't even know?
Well, exactly. Why would I leave my mother and move in with someone that I don't even know?
No, right, no, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I know people think it's funny. I've heard all the jibes, you know. Apron strings, mummy's boy. It's water off a duck's back, you know. I'm happy as I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y.
Right. Well, I suppose the relationship that you describe, you know, in many ways is what a lot of people would define as being a perfect marriage. I mean, you mentioned companionship,
Yes.
comfort,
Yes.
cohabitation with a simple set of well-observed rules.
Well, you have to, don't you?
You've got it all.
Thank you.
Yeah, except for one thing, obviously, sex.
Oh, no, she'd never stand for that, no.
No, I didn't mean with her.
No, nor did I. I mean, if I brought a lady home, she'd never tolerate that.
Right.
Sex with me mother? She's 82. I thought you'd gone mad there.
So you've cut sex out of your life completely then?
Oh, dear.
What?
Well, you're obsessed, aren't you? Look, I just happen to think, personally, that sex is overrated.
But this is based on what?
Well, I have had sex, actually. I didn't particularly like it, sir. I'm not a prude. I'm not knocking it. I know that a lot of people derive enormous pleasure from it. It's just not for me.
You don't feel you're missing out on anything?
Have you seen the female vagina? I mean, I don't wish to be disparaging, because the male sexual organ, whichever way you look at it, is not a pleasant article either, is it?
Well, I suppose in a loving relationship...
No. I mean, the sex act, it's ludicrous. I mean, it's absolutely ludicrous. May I?
Yes.
I mean, do you find this attractive? I don't. Plus, if you're doing sex, by definition, there's often someone else present. I mean, thanks, but no thanks. See, I'll stop now.
Right, yes. You feel very strongly about this, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How are you with masturbation?
Can't you wait till I go home? I've got no control over it at all, and nothing specific seems to trigger it. It just seems to happen at the most inappropriate... There, you see I did it then?
Actually, that was quite...
Sorry.
I think this may be a problem that I can help you with best over the phone.
Hello? Sorry.
You walk slowly down the steps, looking into the pool. 1, 2, looking deeper in the pool. 3, 4, deeper into the cool, clear water. 5, and you're now in a deep, deep trance. Good.
Rebecca, do you like sushi?
No. Why?
Nothing. Don't matter about it, it doesn't worry. Don't... Stupid. Not you.
I mean, to be fair, I do lose it, right? I do lose me rag now and again, right? But most of the time, I try and understand that kids have got difficulties, yeah? But it's like she's cut herself off from the family, you know? She don't do what she's told, she don't fit in. I mean, I do everything to make her happy. I bought her that Beyonce video the other day. It's like she's from a different world.
Don't you like Beyonce, Tanya?
She's all right.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bit derivative.
A bit what?
Derivative. And actually, I have a problem with pop videos generally.
Do you?
There seems to be a sort of movement within the music industry to sexualise children at an earlier and earlier age. I think it's a loss of innocence and, frankly, a form of theft.
Do you see what I mean?
Sorry, go on with what you were saying.
Well, there seems to be a bit of a contradiction in society, doesn't there?
Oh, here we go.
On the one hand, there's a slightly paternalistic desire to protect children from corrupting influences, and yet, at the same time, a pretty flagrant need, particularly on the part of men, to hold up very young women as a paradigm of what is desirable.
As a what?
A paradigm.
Oh, righty-ho, yes.
I mean, when did you last see a middle-aged woman on page 3 of The Sun?
Never, no.
Thank God, eh?
I tell you what, it's a nest of hypocrisy, and yet it's the whole popular zeitgeist.
Boy, what sort of language is that?
German.
I'll tell you what, I promise, right, she don't hear this sort of stuff at home.
No, I can vouch for that.
No, but look, right, don't get me wrong, she's my little princess, you know? She can have whatever she wants. I love her to death, you know? I offered to buy her a mobile the other day, she can pick her own ringtone.
As for a clarinet.
Yeah, you see what we have to put up with?
Yeah.
Her mother's in bits.
Yes, I can imagine, yes.
I mean, is there anything you can do?
She is a prodigy.
Is that bad?
No. Tanya, you're a very perceptive little girl.
Yes, I am.
And intelligence is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, don't patronise me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
How can you tell?
Because intelligence is a wonderful thing.
Listen, do you mind if I say something speaking as someone who's got quite a lot more life experience and wisdom than you do?
Yes.
Shut up.
What?
Nobody likes a smart-ass, Tanya.
Area supervisor, gosh, well done. Well, how you can help me is this. I bought a pair of shoes online from your website, and what I ordered was a pair of tan suede desert boots, and what I received I can only describe as pimp's shoes. No, wait. No, the person I spoke to before you, who didn't seem to know very much about shoes, or the internet, or phones, or people for that matter, seem to be saying that you have a no returns policy, and I just wondered if you, Amita, as area supervisor. Yeah, go on. No, of course I haven't worn them. I haven't even taken them out of the box. Why would I take them out of the box unless I wanted to sell drugs to school children?
Come in. Hello. Oh, both of you. Good, come in.
Oh, right,
He's not here.
is the other bloke not here?
Other bloke?
Yeah, last time we came there was this other bloke here.
No, he's not here today.
Oh, right.
What day is he here then?
Well, Monty usually comes on Tuesdays. Why?
Well, because we'd really prefer...
Does he only see people on a Tuesday?
No, he's a client. If you remember, you sort of interrupted his session and he ended up kind of talking at you. I mean, he's getting on a bit and I think he can get quite confused. But, I did try and shut him up, but I think...
we'd really like to see him again.
Yeah.
We thought some of the stuff he said was very, very helpful.
He's not a professional.
Very helpful, though.
He's got no qualifications.
Because we've been discussing it and trying to introduce some of his suggestions into our relationship.
Have you?
Yeah, but now we don't really know where to go from here. We need some guidance.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Well, perhaps I can help. You never know.
No, listen, I don't mean to be funny, Pete, right? But I don't want to go backwards. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I like you, right? But that's the problem, I think, because since I've been coming here, right, we've never really talked about anything, really, have we? Seriously, though, have we? Really?
No, but that's because you never wanted to talk about anything because it was her idea and you didn't want to go into therapy in the first place, Gary.
That's not how it happened at all, mate. I expected more from you, Peter, to be honest. I don't know what you're trying to achieve by saying this. I think you're being a bit devious, right? But that other bloke...
Monty?
Yeah, Monty. He got straight to the point, didn't he, babe?
I'll tell you what, I'll get to the point. Last week, you implied to Gary that I was having an affair.
No, I didn't.
Well, I am having an affair.
Are you?
Well, what else am I supposed to do? I'm an attractive woman, aren't I?
Yes, you are. No, you're very attractive.
I'm a sexual being. I have needs. Can you understand that?
Yes, of course I can.
I live alone with a husband. Having an affair is probably the best thing I've done for myself in years. Is that such a terrible thing?
No.
It's not like I've killed anyone.
No, it probably felt like a positive thing.
Yeah.
Affirming.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Good.
I've had one as well.
What?
I've had an affair.
Yeah. So, Colette...
I've had two, as it goes.
Gary, it's not a competition. I'm trying to help Colette find some meaning in what happened, and she's a very attractive... You are a very attractive woman. And you're telling your truth, without beating about... mincing it. What was it about this guy that you had the affair with? What was it about him that made him so... I mean, what did he represent? Did he make you feel safe? Did he make you feel dangerous? Did he make you laugh a lot?
No, he made me come a lot.
Oh.
Hello, remember me?
Shit.
Can you lift your feet are getting lighter.
So, walking back up the stone steps, 5, 4, getting more awake, 3, 2, waking up now, 1, well done. Okay?
Gosh, that was...
You right?
Yeah, how did I do?
Excellent. I mean, really very good, yes. How was it for you?
Well, great, actually. I feel like an area supervisor.
Good. That's good.
Right. Yeah, and the last thing I remember was... Oh. I seem to have...
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
No, you'd be surprised. It happens quite a lot.
I mean, a lot of people don't see us as people, you know, they just see a colour. I mean, I suffered racial abuse on a daily basis.
Right, yeah.
Me and the brethren, you know, but I'll say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud.
Yeah, well, it's great that you feel that way, Terry, but...
Don't give us your sympathy. We've had Whitey looking down on us for centuries, you know. I mean, we've had it up to here with you blue-eyed devils telling us what to do. You know, I was sick of it. We all are.
Yeah. You know...
Well, I nearly went on that Million-Man March.
Did you?
Yeah, but if I'd had gone, they'd have had to rename it to the Million-One-Man March, and Mr. Farragut said that would be too much of a mouthful.
Yeah, did he? Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got a lot of white friends, you know.
Can I be blunt here?
Aye.
You've been coming here for quite a while, Terry, and I know you have a very high regard for black culture.
What are you saying, man?
What I'm saying is I think there's a big difference between admiring black culture and pretending to be something that you're not. I mean, it's not your fault. It's just the colour of your skin.
Ah, right. It's the colour of me skin, is it? Ah, you're just a racist like all the rest, man.
Terry, you're not really black.
Oh, I'm not really black here, Mr. Cleverdick. Well, I'm not a real Geordie either. You didn't spot that, did you? No, I'm from Teesside, you fucking prick.